the phrase location, location, location. That's the biggest phrase in real estate, right? How does that apply to your home sale? And how do you know if you're in a good location or a not so good location? And how much is that going to bring your price down? So that's what I want to go over with you today. Hey, and if you like my videos, just remember to subscribe. Every week I'm going to be coming to you with more real estate tips to help buyers and sellers. And today I am focusing on sellers. So my last video was all about price. And I know a lot of people really don't like to talk about the price of their home, I find, but it's so important to understand the different factors that all come together in determining the price of your house. So a couple of those things that we're going to talk about is condition and location. And today I'm going to talk all about location, location, location. So stay tuned. Location is obviously something that's very important when you're trying to sell your house, but it's also something you cannot change. You can change everything else but your location. So let's talk about what makes location attractive to a home buyer. Basically, by just doing a little research on Google, I found that the majority of people want to live no further than 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away from what? So 20 minutes away from work, from school districts, from the hospital, from the doctor. Any longer than 20 minutes away from all of those major conveniences is going to affect the price of your house somewhat. So you see how there is a little bit of a balancing act between those three factors. Of course, like I said, you can't change your location. You're just going to have to factor that in, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. And in residential real estate, location can factor in to all of the different neighborhoods that you may have in your town. For instance, there's all kinds of different neighborhoods. There's ones that are gated with HOA fees. There's others that are more of a suburban type neighborhood where you have young families and kids and there's a school nearby. That would be considered a good location, possibly. And then also there's a lot of people that want to live on the water. For instance, in our location, we're very close to Table Rock Lake, and in Branson, that is a huge factor for our tourism, is our beautiful lake. And so let me show you an example of our location in our radius. Let me pull it up here. Okay, so as you can see on this Google map, I just drew a line around the Branson area of what I think is about 20 minutes. I drive it all the time, so I'm pretty sure it's 20 minutes. So all of that is considered a pretty good area to buy real estate. But also, you can see in the next slide, I have a lake map, and these areas are also good. It's Kimberling City, Branson West, and of course Blue Eye down south. So I'm just using this as an example, but as you can see, water does add value. So I made another example, and this is our major town about 30 minutes north of us, and it's called Springfield. And Springfield has a lot of great job opportunities. One of our major employers is Mercy Hospital and Cox Hospital. And we have all of the major conveniences that you would need in a typical city. So you can see these other towns, they're called Nixa and Ozark, and they're just about 10 minutes south. And these towns have just exploded. These used to be just old little farm towns way back in the day, but they have become the suburbs of Springfield. And also, of course, we have Republic and some other towns that are growing. But as you can see, the location of these towns is really just about a 10-minute drive on the major highways going into it. Okay, I just want to say also, if you live way far out, it doesn't mean that your home is not worth anything. Obviously, all homes have value. And you know, if you have acreage and you're way out in the country, people are looking for that. It's just going to be a special buyer, and it's going to be someone like you that really appreciates that type of lifestyle. So definitely we can't deny how location adds value or takes away value from your property. We just have to look at it in a realistic way so we can price our home correctly. So I really appreciate you joining me for this video, and thank you so much for supporting me with your subscribes and likes and comments. And I'm hoping to grow my YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe and also share with your family and friends. That's really important too. Anybody I could help, I would love to. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.